Hello, you guys, and welcome to You and Them. This is the new love and relationship because love is really in the air. And you may not be feeling it yet. As we get closer to April, you're definitely going to be feeling it. But for some of you, you really are. So we're going to take a look at a general reading. This is an overall storyline where we're going to look at you and we're going to look at them and we're going to see what's going on in this particular scenario. You may be in a relationship, you may not, and we're going to point that out. And when I'm done with the general, I will look at each zodiac sign through the membership, so you can subscribe in the drop box in the description box below and take a look at your specific sign, and I will go into a lot more detail over there. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on for you. Now, being a general reading, you may be this deck and they may be the other. You're going to know how that resonates for you. And if you are single, well, we're going to see what's going on. So we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, you guys already know, the High Priestess is a great thing when it comes to relationships overall in general. This is your senses are heightened, so you're very well aware of who and what is going on around you. Bravo for that, right? We have the Emperor, and the Emperor is an amazing individual, a little bit older. So if you're young, this may be an absolute opposing type of like the twin flame dynamic. You know, the Emperor is a person who is extremely wise. They know exactly what to do. They are well, they're like that because they've been through so much. So this is a person that carries with them not just intellect, not just security, but the wisdom as well. They are very good at creating a solid foundation for a relationship. You may be in a situation where you're dealing with your partner is older, or you may be older. One of you could very well have the heightened senses, whether it's you or them. But some of you are getting an intuitive hit that you are getting ready to meet somebody. You may have seen them in your dreams. For some of you, you very well could have, or you may have even gone to a psychic. And they said, hey, you got somebody coming, and they're going to look like, you know, they're going to wear this hat, and they're going to be dressed in a robe. Whatever it is, it's coming. So let's take a look at your partner, all right? Use your intuition when it comes to dealing with whoever this Emperor is. The Emperor in the upright is a wonderful, wonderful individual, but if they are in reverse, and remember, we always go from one to another, we always go in a circle. So they're going to go in a downswing, and we all do, and we all are not very nice when we do it. There's something about this character right here that I feel is going to be very challenging indeed, very challenging kind of a person. So them, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo. I feel Pisces is in this reading. Capricorn. I've been in New York too long. 6 months, and I got to notice that I'm officially a resident here. So I guess I need to move on, right? No offense, New York. I love it, but it's so cold. So I feel Capricorn is in this reading, and so is Libra, as well as Scorpio. And some of you are seeing butterflies. Okay, some of you are seeing butterflies. Now, those butterflies are going to be a symbol for you to know that this person is coming in. You want somebody like this. This is exactly the type of a person all of us wants, male or female, because it's a general reading. But because they come with such a wonderful package, and they're so good on one hand to work with, they're very unable to be, they don't change their mind very often, let's put it that way. Now, the Ten of Pentacles, they're a workaholic, and they have all the security that you would want. They have the home, the car, they have the job, the finances in the bank, and probably doing very, very well. This may even be for some of you somebody that you knew growing up, and they're coming into your life again. Whoever this person is, they're going to be stuck. They're stuck in a situation where they don't know how to come forward. They may be hiding behind the scenes and not knowing exactly how to come in and say, hey man, I really like you, or even the words I'm sorry for those of you who are in a relationship. The Ten of Pentacles, that is beautiful. This is security. The one following it is the Ace of Pentacles. So they really are secure, but around you, they feel absolutely insecure. You take their breath away, I guarantee it. Use your psychic ability. Use your intuition, because you're going to see that this person, there's a reason they're stuck, and hopefully we find out today. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And this is you, all right? And again, it's general, so you can turn it around if you want. And we have the Eight of Cups. Now, some of you are walking away from this type of a person, even though it's secure and it feels safe. But I feel, and like I said in the beginning of this reading, I feel there's some type of, like they're unflexible. They don't want to adapt. They don't want to change. So you had to go through a lot of analyzing before you walk away from this person. Some of you are walking right into this new relationship that's going to be very, very grounded, very solid. Now, whether you're in one or not is going to be different for you, but this is what you're going to want. Even though we have the Eight of Swords, what I'm picking up on is this person actually, it's you. Like they are mesmerized by you. Let's see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. They're mesmerized by you. You see the Six of Cups. So with this person, this energy, they feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like you are the one. And we have the Queen of Swords. So this does represent the Zodiac sign, which I said Libra energy is very much in this reading. Now that could be Libra season from last year. I don't feel it was prior to that. You may have met this person last year. Some of you may have separated from your partner at that time. The Queen of Swords is an awesome energy to deal with. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, because they are highly intellectual individuals. They see you this way. They see you as somebody that they want to be with, that they are ready to walk away from what they had to come to you. However, I feel that you are in a relationship, or you just recently left a relationship, and they can tell. So they don't know how to approach you because they think you're tied up and involved with somebody, or they know you're involved with somebody. But the thing is this person really does see you like their soulmate. The Six of Cups is happy, fond memories of the past. It's our family, it's our foundation, and it coordinates very nicely with this Ten of Pentacles. And for some of you, this is going to be an incredible experience where I see them staring at you like they watch you at work. They watch you wherever you are being seen. If it's in the grocery store, some of you, I see it's in the store. It looks like a grocery store or a farmer's market, you know, a market with all produce. Especially those of you who go outside and it's like a farmer's market outside with all the fresh produce and everything. But again, use your heightened senses when it comes to this individual, okay? Because it is going to be a doozy, that's for sure. Now we have the card of honeymoon, and this is saying that you may meet them as you are going out and about, which is what I was talking about. You could meet them on a trip, most definitely, but I want to pull a little bit more and see where this is really going. The honeymoon card is such a beautiful card because when we go on a trip like this, and not all of us get to go on a trip like this, you don't have to be with another person, but it's a very calm and peaceful type of a vacation. Even a weekend getaway where it's just really relaxing and just filled with nothing but positive energy. And that is what is going to come. Okay, this is especially for those of you who are walking away from somebody who's very, very stubborn. That Emperor, I'm telling you. All right, you see, this is going to happen and you're going to feel stuck. It's like, I don't know what to do. And that's why this beautiful High Priestess is saying you do know what to do. You know exactly what to do. When we go through this card, when we go through life like this, where we are wearing a blindfold, where we have our eyes are covered and we cannot see, but we can feel it inside of our solar plexus. The emotions are a little bit stuck, a little bit stuck, because you're confused, wondering, do I know what to do? And you do know what to do. I feel for a lot of you, you're walking away from somebody. You're going to meet this person on a trip or traveling or in the produce section of the grocery store. And it's going to be almost like love at first sight. It's going to be beautiful. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to really like this person, and they're going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, do I walk away? Do I stay? And that's what we're going to look at when we go into each zodiac sign. Do I stay or do I walk away? What am I going to do? Now we have the Two of Pentacles, where you're juggling back and forth. Two is going to be very, very important for those of you, whether you're in a relationship or not. Two is going to be surrounding you. That will be your cue. Two, right? That's your cue, your synchronistic number, that something's going to take place while you are out and about. Okay? And you're going to have to balance this whole situation out. Again, do I stay or do I go? Now let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this person. They may have gone through a divorce recently. We're going to look at that based on each zodiac sign. But I feel that if they aren't in a divorce, they're separated. They are definitely separated, and you have to figure out what you're going to do. Now they have the Eight of Cups. Oops, sorry, the card fell. The Eight of Cups, where they've been sitting. Okay, they too. You see, you both have the Eight of Cups. You might both be in a relationship, or like I said, just recently left one. When we're talking the twin flame journey, all right, the twin flame is the opposing side of us that triggers us into an awareness, an awakening, where we can see things clearly. Through the process, we become very enlightened. We become very heightened in our senses. We are able to walk away from anything or anyone that's toxic. We like to spend time alone, and we have to really figure out what we're going to do before we sever ties. So you have a lot of eights on the board, you guys, eights and twos, and you know, it's just two everywhere. That's your synchronistic number. Because it's you and them. I guarantee that's what it's going to be, you and them. So this is a juggling act between the two of you, where you're going to have to make a big decision. And here they are right there, the Prince of Cups. This is the offer. This is them finally getting the courage and the strength to say, I really like you. You may be in a relationship. I don't care. I may be in a relationship. I don't care. I like you. And it is going to be really, really tempting for a lot of you. Now we have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with that. And I did say Scorpio. I feel very strongly in this reading is Scorpio. That may also be the time frame, Libra, Scorpio energy, where you met them, where you saw them the first time. They could work in that particular place, but it does have produce around it, you guys. So I feel for some of you, it's the grocery store. All right, let's pull another card here and see. There you go, religious factors. And that's what I'm talking about. You're going to meet somebody that's going to light the fire inside of you. If you've been feeling dull and in a lull, you're going to meet somebody that's going to excite you and make you want to take a trip. They may even ask you to go on a trip with them. The two of you have completely opposing energies, okay? But it's going to come together in a beautiful way. Now, those of you who are already with somebody who is older, or there's a huge difference between the two of you, that Emperor that pulled out before, that Emperor is somebody that you've already dealt with. That isn't a new person. This is the new person. This is somebody saying, I really want to get to know you. I think I could fall in love with you. I think you're my soulmate, but I have to figure out what to do. We are so different in everything about us. You're this way, I'm this way, this way, this way. But yet, look, everything is lined up so perfectly. And that's because this is going to be a destined relationship. A destined meeting, and it's a by chance meeting, just like the twin flame. That doesn't mean you're twin flame. There's nothing on here saying that's who it is. It could be, and we'll look deeper in each zodiac sign. What it does mean is you're getting ready to have a lot of fun. You are getting ready to look good, feel good, and be excited about life again. So, you guys, this is going to be an incredible week. I'm going to be doing these weekly. This is a general reading. And in this one, you're meeting somebody that is going to actually excite you and move you into a new level of wanting romance, especially for those of you if you've been dealing with struggles in the romantic area, or maybe not even fallen in love. This one may be the one for you. So if you click the link below, it will send you into the membership, and you will have access to all the different zodiac signs. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video so I know that you like it, and I will bring them to you every Friday. Much love and light.